Well, hello there folks, welcome to today's video, and the title of this video is It's Not About the Slides. It's not about the PowerPoint. It's not about the PowerPoint. Now, I know I'm sounding a little bit ranty here, but I'm coming off a bit of a discussion thread on LinkedIn, which is a very interesting discussion thread to watch, but one of the comments was saying, what's the perfect number of slides for a particular period of time? Like, I think the session they mentioned was like 45 minutes, and there was a bit of a debate on should it be like 10 slides, 50 slides, whatever slides, right? And my response was, it's not about the slides. It's like, how much do I need to scream that from the mountaintops, right? It's not about the slides. We need to really think very differently about ever doing presentations, right? And the thing is, when you don't have pillars and frameworks and structures to fall back on, as a presenter, you immediately just go to the slide deck, right? And you go, okay, slide number one's going to be about this or that and that. And you kind of map it out based on your slides, or your slides become your talk. But the problem is, what happens if halfway through your talk, you actually read the room and you go, oh no, there is no way I'm showing the next slide. And you go, oh no way, the next slide that's going to offend everyone. No way I could do that. And the thing is, people get so obsessed and so, I get stuck to the concept that the slide deck is the presentation. But eventually, one day, hopefully, if you watch enough of my videos, or even if you don't, you have the aha moment that it's not about the slides. You start to realize that you are the message, and the slides back up your message. You are the message, and you are the deliverer of the message, and the slides just back up and are a visual clue to your message, right? And to every trainer who runs a workshop, I love to give this challenge. I want you to imagine that you've rocked up to a venue and you can't use your laptop. You can't use it. What are you going to do? How are you going to deliver your session without your slides? How are you going to do it? And if you can't answer that question, you're an amateur. You really, really need to step up your game, because it's not about the slides. It's not. It really isn't. It's about achieving the defined outcome that you've got for that audience in front of you. And when you know what your outcome is, you can go through it with slides. Maybe you could go through it with a whiteboard. Maybe you could go through it with handouts. Maybe you could go through it with group activities. You could go through it with transformational experiences. But you realize it's not about the slides. And I get that sometimes company L&D departments will say, you've got to use the slides. I get that. I really get it, right? But at the same time, you need to realize it's about the experience more than the slides. And people will remember what you made them feel, how you made them feel, and the lasting message that's sunk in the mind of the listener, the learner, right? And it's not about having the perfect slide. It really isn't. But if you have a great slide, go for it, right? But you want to be able to memorize your presentation to the degree and to the extent that you don't even need your slides. And by not relying on your slides, you can be fully present for your audience, fully present for them, right? And if you can't be fully present and you're worried about the perfect slide, you're missing the point. But that takes confidence. That takes knowing the pillars, knowing the structures, knowing how to get over your nervousness, and being able to own the room. And if you can do that, you're on the right page, right? On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. If you did, like, comment, share. Let's get the message out there and share it with someone that thinks it's all about the slides, because it's not. It really isn't all about the slides. Thanks for watching, team, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.